Today we had a great event focusing on cybersecurity or information security. A lot of discussions in the workshops and also presentations.
I believe the cybersecurity is the key space or the area that all organizations are looking into it. So everyone's getting prepared, everyone's wanting to know what's out there, everyone's wanting to be prepared about it, everyone's wanting to tackle it as it comes.
A lot of great speakers today, a lot of really good solution partners, vendors. I've had some really great conversations with the vendors, interesting technologies. Had some fantastic conversations with my peers and people who work in and around the industry. The panel we just saw before, there was a lot of really experienced guys there that gave some fantastic insights, as well as some interesting aspects on some bigger organisations and how they approach cybersecurity strategically as well.
There were several highlights today, but I think for me the thing that stood out was talking to one of the chaps in charge of security for one of our NHS trusts. Obviously the NHS hasn't got hundreds of millions of dollars to throw at the problem of security, and yet they're right at the forefront of the battle. We've seen what's happened with recent attacks, and we've seen the response that was put in place, and I think everybody's aware that it could all work better. And I'm thinking about how, on a limited budget or a more limited budget, how you can address those, how you can fix those. That for me was interesting, because it's something you could it's a real challenge, but yet it's really interesting to see how we could support someone in what is a critical part of our national infrastructure.
I would say the best thing I'd like people to take away from my one-to-one meetings is hopefully they've kind of looked at the training that they do and go, how can I make that different? How can I get my employees to engage? Is there something I'm doing that I could easily adapt to make it more engaging? You know, comedy is a great way, that's what we do. Can we use comedy? Is that something that is needed out there just to get people's attention?
One message really is that it's only going to grow, and we need to find the ways, innovative ways of addressing the new threats, addressing the landscape that is evolving constantly.